Donald Trump and the Republicans are still on this crap about Tim Scott attracting black voters. Tim Scott does not connect with his own people. Y'all like raccoons because they're willing to get in front of the camera and say all the negative things that you want to say to black people all the time. Negative, 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 that kind of stuff. Well, we don't listen to raccoons. I mean, think about Candace Owens. She had Blexit, and look at how that turned out. I'm just saying, raccoons just can't get the job done. But you Republicans, y'all don't listen. You go by who you favor instead of putting your ear to the black community and listen to what we're telling you. You don't want to do that. You want to run to a raccoon like Tim Scott and really believe he's going to inspire all these folks to go vote for Trump. I haven't seen this man inspire anyone yet. So let's get into this story. Mm-mm-mm. So, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott teams up with a bunch of his black conservative buddies on an awkward new media platform to try to peel off potential Biden voters. Do you think Tim Scott is the man to do this? I sure don't. Mm-mm. Wow. Tim Scott and some black Republican pals in Congress have launched a media venture to own libs in an effort to attract black voters to vote for Donald Trump. And if you're a fan of anti Biden shock set to a soundtrack of royalty free hip hop and funk music, you will love it. But if not, you may find it fairly cringe-worthy. So, Scott has come out with this new video series, and it's a podcast, America's Starting Five, on Friday. Wow. So, y'all got five MAGA fools, melanated MAGA fools. And you really believe this podcast of raccoons is going to inspire people? Woo! If nothing else, Republicans, y'all are dumb as hell. Let's get on with that. And it just goes to show you, y'all, they really don't know the black community at all. Because if they really truly knew us, they would know not to put Tim Scott in front of us. They would know that already. But since they think this is going to really work, hey, have at it, Republicans. Have at it. So, this is what your starting five would look like if you had a team of water boys and equipment managers. In addition to Scott, the panel includes, listen to this, oh man, Rep Burgess Owens, Wesley Hunt, John James, and Byron Donalds. Raccoon, 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 raccoon. That's what his panel is. He put together a panel full of raccoons, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, all are right wing conservatives who have no qualms supporting a racist bigot like Donald Trump. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I I guess they think they're going to get some traction on this. And Byron Donalds, are y'all crazy? Oh boy, I don't think I could get through 5 minutes of listening to a raccoon podcast. Mm-mm. I would have to have some bottles of wine, and I would need to be almost out of my mind in order to get through that podcast. I could not be in my right mind and do it. It is impossible for me to sit and listen to five raccoons believing they are going to inspire the black community to come out and vote for Donald Trump. If y'all are relying on these five, Donald Trump may not get any black votes. Mm, mm, mm. You know, you can't put people in front of us that look like us and are willing to go all out to insult us every chance they get. Never have an inspiring word for the people they come from because they're paid not to. They're paid to get in front of the camera and just be negative all day long when they're referring to the people that look like them. You can't do that and then take the same person and put them in front of us to encourage us to do things. It doesn't work. And it never will work. It doesn't matter what Republican or Donald Trump himself put them up to this. It's never going to work. You're not going to inspire one from the community, one that really does their own thinking. But yeah, I guess if you put them in front of a bunch of raccoons, and yeah, maybe they'll be inspired, but no one else. That's for sure. So, y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this laughable thing the Republicans are trying to do to attract black voters. A podcast with five raccoons on it. And they believe this is going to work. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.